father of late F1 driver Jules Bianchi, is desperate to keep his memory alive 3 years after death. Philippe Bianchi puffs out his cheeks to steel himself, but his eyes are already welling up. Son Jules' death 3 years ago next month, aged 25 from head injuries sustained in a crash at the 2014 Japan Grand Prix, is still raw. Outside of Monaco, this weekend's French Grand Prix is the first race that Philippe has attended without his son. He is proud to see his home race return to the calendar at Circuit Paul Ricard, just along the coast from where Jules was born in Nice, after a 10-year absence. He is regretful too. "It's a beautiful thing because motorsport in France has a great history," says Philippe. "They've done a good job, the track is great and I'm happy about that. I wish that Jules could be here driving, but it's like this. We lived with Jules just a short drive away and came here with him lots of times. It's important we stay with Jules. It's important that we do this here. This is selling t-shirts." Philippe, Jules' mother Christine and sister Melanie are here raising money for the Jules Bianchi Association. The proceeds will help pay for a driving simulator at the Nice hospital where Jules died. "It will help people who have big crashes or brain injuries like Jules," Philippe explains. "After that I want to make other things. A driving school, the Bianchi School, for young drivers, a car track and a museum close to here dedicated to Jules with his old cars and trophies. We don't have enough at the moment, but we're working with partners. It will take a long time, but it's a good thing. The association is my life, my passion. It's difficult for me to be here, but unless the family does something nobody will remember Jules. The family are working hard to preserve Jules' memory. Their stand at Le Castellet is not big or flashy, nor is it easy to find, tucked around a corner from the circuit's official fan zone with its thumping music and pyrotechnics. I ask what communication he has had with the sport's new owners Liberty Media. "None," replies Philippe. The Halo, cockpit protection device, the FIA brought in this year would have changed nothing for Jules. His crash was too big. So Jules' story is not a good thing, it's not positive. I understand. People have to make their life in F1. The crash in Japan was a horrible thing and the show must go on." Philippe will watch Sunday's race from Sauber's motorhome, the team for whom Charles Leclerc, Jules' godson, is performing well in his rookie season. "Charles began karting with me and his father is like a brother to me," says Philippe. "I'm happy because Charles speaks a lot about Jules. It's not easy for me to watch the races now, but I want to see where he is." Bianchi starred in a Silverstone test for Ferrari just 3 months before his accident at Suzuka. Leclerc is also one of the Italian team's protégés and is in line to replace Kimi Räikkönen next season if the Finn's contract is not extended. "It's difficult to do well for Sauber or Marussia, Jules' team," says Philippe. "I remember speaking to Jules after that test at Silverstone. He said, 'Dad, it's too easy to drive a Ferrari. A Marussia is all over the place, but a Ferrari is very, very easy. I hope Charles gets his chance. Like Jules, he could be a world champion. I hope so. That would make me happy and it would have made Jules happy too.'"